guys, to Granblue Fantasy Relink. Well, last episode, arriving back at Vulcan with id after the story's conclusion, we checked out Roland's church, leading to id wanting to take his place as the area's Mr. Fix-It. However, first he had to undertake a trial as we set out to reclaim supplies in Tempeel, leading to a battle against the Goblin Eater Griffin. An extra chapter, Skybound Heart, has now begun, requiring us to complete jobs that Roland has already started by completing missions at the quest counter. Having just finished EO's Fate episodes, as we now check out other newly unlocked things.
Could trade treasures for vouchers. So like, I have 97 prison chips. If I trade 10, I get a voucher? I didn't... Oh, it costs 10, so 1, 2... Okay, 5 vouchers is... Yeah, trade! I have 2 vouchers now.
If you've got the vouchers, I've got the sigil.
But I still need 2 more. Don't worry, I did get that. I'm just a fool. What? Not how that song goes. I could trade stones for them. What's the thing I have the most of? It is just these coins, which are, of course, tradable for other things. Now I'll get 3. And then I will use the vouchers. No! Treasury sigils, yes. Make me some stuff. I got money up. Probably not a bad thing to get at the time. So that cost me 5 for that. There we go. One of the things we need to do is decide on who to get, because I would like to learn a character that isn't our main character. They all get summoned at level 45 at this point in time. You get mastery points as well for it. Oh, you can see the basic skills and combos of each guy. Vasaraga with the massive scythe here. There's a power level, it's a HP level. Their power level isn't actually put down. So you got another dark person to go complement id, I guess. You've got Daring Warrior hunts primal beasts for the society, but has a cool spear. This is the person that people have been talking to me about in chat. Just say, like, is a Dragoon. Dragoon, because they are Dragoon in other games. But I like spears. Spears are the king of weapons. Fire type. Fast spear lunge. Zeta high jumps off of a foe on impact. Zeta is the name. Grants attack up to the entire party. Fires a piercing multi-hit beam that can be activated up to 3 times in a row. Arves Fairmare, which is what? Allows Zeta to create an airborne attack loop by pressing square with perfect timing after high jumping. Each successive loop boosts her attack. Landing a loop finisher after pulling 3 loop combos in a row inflicts the Arves Fairmare status ailment, which is... what? Am I not reading it on this list? Cagliostro, which is also spears, but mage spears. Oh my god, mage scissors. Okay. These are 2 earth people. Big sword guy. Tragic hero. Looks too handsome. Percival is very about the flames. Very, very much about the flames. Got Vayne here, who is... I mean, he's got an axe. That's pretty cool, too. And his war, which is really interesting. The Dragon Within. Allows Vayne to block a foe's attack with a perfectly timed triangle attack without being interrupted. Got another two-handed, kind of like ninja-esque watery boy, Lancelot, who seems all about quick flurries of attacks. The samurai-ish Narmea with butterflies around as well. Fairy has a whip. That's a very cool weapon. Shame about being a bunny. Just, I don't know. Gandoza, big punchy man. Easy to say. Restores Gandoza's HP and removes all debuff. Oh yeah, chakra. And Charlotta, which is our other Clem Soleil's light swordsmanship. I think I might go to Zeta then. Just because I think that's like... It's like... The ones that interest me the most looking down this list are Zeta, possibly Vayne, and Fairy. Because it's big, great axey kind of stuff. The whip is cool and very different than everyone else's. And then I do like spears too. King of weapons. And also, I did say like way earlier that being in the sky would be really good because a lot of the time people go up in the sky and you're like, oh, I can't hit them on the ground. So someone who naturally fights in that area sounds absolutely great to me.
Need backup? I'm your girl.
It could just be Estelle for all I know.
Mission start.
Wait, is it Estelle? Zeta works for the Society, a group that hunts primal beasts. She's armed with a sealed weapon named Arves, and she excels at counters and speedy aerial attacks. She'll high jump off of a foe after using a square combo or certain skills. Press square while airborne to dive bomb the foe. With well-timed square presses, she'll enter an attack loop. Pressing triangle allows Zeta to set up for a counter, and if successful, she'll high jump after countering. Press square or triangle while airborne to perform different attacks.
Keep up. Oh yeah.
Ah, so okay. I see. So you naturally go in.
Just try to run away. You piss me off.
It's just spamming properly. It's just spamming actually the correct way to do this.
One more.
No, it seems you do have to think about the timing. You do, I'm pretty sure. That Spear of RFS actually regenerates fast, but I'm not sure if it's because of that.
Just try to run away. Oh yeah, first one's free. Yeah. One more. Keep up.
I could just go forever by the look of
No
things.
place to hide. One more.
Yeah, it's an interesting attack loop. I guess I'll try it out.
Bring it.
It's also just interesting to not actually have triangle doing anything when I'm normally on the ground.
Show 'em who's boss.
Eh. Why not? So that's the other thing I really want to do is make someone else, basically. And Zeta comes with... Oh, okay. Getting a character at this point comes with already completed to the point we were at, plus a little bit extra by the look of things in terms of mastery points. So I don't need to level up Zeta the same way I actually thought I was about to have to do that.
Thanks for the boost. Gotta try out a little more power.
It's not Estelle's voice, but it did sound like it the very first time. Yes, there's the looking into the skills. Let's try you for a bit. So I guess this would be where the hard mode stuff was, and now it's going through it. And now these are extensive duration of supplementary damage granted by vengeful flames. Extends the duration of attack plus... Oh, now we're getting like... passing the point where skills have lower cooldown or stuff? Maybe.
Not bad.
And also where things cost an absolute bajillion.
The hits just keep
Enhanced Spear of Arvez.
I like it.
Oh. Like, that ate into the mastery points like mad. So yeah, a bit of setup to start off. But we always were going to have to do that at some point in time. Let's change our party about a bit then.
Need a pro, eh?
Let's do it.
Not bad for now. We might want to get a gunner in again in the future.
Let's talk. All right, let's get to it.
So I can forge several weapons with you, but I don't have any champions merits currently. Sunspot Spear, Gisla, and Huang Long Spear. Ooh.
Come back sometime.
Quite like the look of that one. And then apart from that, yeah, I guess it is... What do we give you sigil-wise? Not that one. Rupee Tycoon, maybe? Auto-revive? Guts? What does Guts do? So I leave here with 1 HP. Couple of drains here. I mean, obviously, I'd want to, like, get critical damage and stuff like that. Boost damage dealt by critical hits. What is my critical hit amount? Now that I think about it. Critical hit rate. It's a lot to look into, isn't it? And I guess we should check out the other area. Now, let's just do this quest first of all. We've got a new character.
Come to view the request?
Obviously, I want to view the Fate episodes to unlock, like, a lot of slots and stuff. So we'll do that too. Whenever I unlock a new character from now on, we're going to go through the Fate episodes. Let's put it that way. But let's undertake a quest with to find out what else is going on. So let's clear our last normal quest. Defeat Vulkan Bolla. Fire against fire. That's a great matchup. Your exploits are gaining renown. Before long, we'll be selling thousands of your tail shall enter the annals. Okay, it's the pauses that get me. Before long, we'll be selling thousands of your tail shall enter the annals of legend. Now let us embark upon chapter 3 onward to a land of hellish suffering. Fail the primeval god of dread and prove that true heroes don't fear little things like being burned alive. Sure. Oh yeah. Now I could put things online as well. I didn't do it earlier because it's just quicker. Maybe this is a consideration for the future. There's still some stuff we can do solo, I guess. But it'd be more fun to open things up and have, because I know a few people in here have it. I guess there's the issue about power levels being massively different. So this time I could just bounce off of its chest all the time, hopefully. That's my plan. I won't have to worry about high up enemies anymore. Except when it moves. Okay, that's problematic. Not again!
No kidding.
Thank you.
Lava hurts, I know that. It dived into it. It starts to go for the main body, you see. It's switching target for me. Just getting knocked back at the moment.
Don't mind thanks. Here I could go all day long. Right? What do you think? Now it's on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, heals. That's why I put Gran as a secondary character, actually. I was like, I could double jump, right?
Oh yeah.
This goes so well. Who'd have thought there'd be teething issues when starting a new character? I have to watch out that I don't go flying towards someone. Or that I go flying off into the middle of nowhere. That's also an issue.
Shall we? They didn't see that coming.
I guess so.
You said it. Did you expect them less? Watch its movements carefully.
Wait, I had 2 attacks then? What the? Oh, it created the flame walls that weren't in the story battle, but they were in the alternate form version of the battle. Oh, okay. Thanks, flame walls. Literally, that's the second time I've been got just as I'm trying to jump and the flame walls appear at that moment, you know? I'm not very good at this character, who'd have guessed? Ow. Thankfully, all my allies are quite strong. I thought I'd just dodge that, but obviously not. This one's probably already dealt with. Oh, man. How much extra damage do I get from doing that? I'm not really seeing the damage figures coming out. But it seems the loop is all important after all. What are you doing just appearing out of nowhere like that? If I link attack, I also get pitched up in the air by the look of things.
Sweet.
Try to counter it, see if that would work. I'm not being within 6 minutes at this rate.
I'm right behind you.
Captain, loud and clear. Tempest, flame.
Shine as one! Prominence flare!
Lancelot is a pretty beginner-friendly character, I'm interested. Oh, you just put me off that character entirely. Should say that. That's not what you look for in a main. That's what you look for in a transitional character.
You were awesome.
Oh, she opens it with the spear. Thanks, animation.
Not bad. Nice.
Yeah, I managed to somehow beat it within 6 minutes. Little insulting, isn't it? Going, you may want to try this easy to play
Great hustle,
character.
guys.
Not at all. I'm playing as Bestel. EO won. I didn't expect to win, but I'm amazed EO did. Still that, in trying to search for what is the character you want to play, or the class you want to play in an MMO or something like that, it's about trying to find something that you want to put time into learning, not something that's easy to learn to begin with. If you want to get to to a thing where you want to get into something, like for example, I play Reaper in Final Fantasy 14 because it is the easiest melee. But I still want to learn other stuff and all that in time. Use it as a base, and that's what Gran was. So I'm past that bit now, and I'm going on to other things, basically. That's how I look at it. Anyway, we were playing without some actual attack bonuses, etc. we could have had if we just did our Fate episodes. So maybe we should hit that up. For Zeta, a fair bit of story. To be honest, I could grind it to 60 first, and then go through all the stuff, but that seems like it would be silly for me to do because I'd be missing all the stat buffs at that period of time. So let's meet Zeta.
When people ask me why I joined the society, I always give them the same answers. To get my hands on sick weapons, because the work was fun, and because I liked busting my butt and actually getting rewarded for it. Sure, the society talked a good game about spreading freedom and protecting the Sky Realm's peace, but it wasn't like I ever set out to be a hero. But hunting primal beasts with badass seal weapons? Sign me the hell up. Too bad there weren't enough weapons to go around. Only the best of the best become weapon contractors. Of course, I knew from the start I was contractor material. Wasn't long before I was making a pact with the Spear of Arves. What a hot little number. Now, did I feel bad for those who didn't make the cut? Yeah, a little. But I earned my position, and no one was gonna take that away from me. It wasn't about becoming rich or famous. It was about proving my worth. I don't like being undersold or underrated, you know? The best part was, as a weapon contractor, I had dibs on the deadliest missions. And those were perfect for showing everyone what I was made of. And damn, did the society have its fair share of enemies. The worst of which was an evil coalition we simply called the Foe, who only seemed to care about sowing chaos. As soon as I became a contractor, I was thrown into battle with the Foe. Talk about out of the frying pan and into the fire. My orders were explicit. Eliminate on sight. There were some days when the bloodshed took its toll on me. But then I'd remind myself that these villains were out to wreck the skies. When I wasn't putting bad guys into the ground, I hunted primal beasts to gather their battle data. See, seal weapons aren't just good at taking down primals. They absorb their powers, too. That's what makes our vest so special. The more primals it crushes, the stronger it gets. Imagine how unstoppable I'll be once I supercharge this bad boy. So, to recap, my average work week looks like this. Slay foes and primals, get paid, then splurge all that cash on my days off. Look, if you're gonna work hard, you might as well play hard, right?
I didn't expect to liken her to Bestel and then instantly get said that she joined the society. It was a bit of a trip. Plays hard, likes weaponry. Gets more powerful the more primals that kills. Has an enemy that's just known as the Foe. Okay. Collectively. Sure. Episode 1, The Most Freedom.
Before I joined the society, I used to lead a group of knights. It was all fun and games, until the local lord tried to adopt me as his daughter. I never cared for social status, and I sure as hell didn't want to be tied down by expectations. My life, my reins. So I said so long to my compatriots. Was nice knowing ya. But if playing by my own rules was so important to me, then why'd I throw in with the captain's crew? Well, I didn't do it just for funsies. My master plan was to have the crew members join the society too, which would have bought me a ton of brownie points with the higher-ups. But journeying with the crew changed me. I met people from all walks of life, and I grew as a person. I started thinking I'd be better off following the crew instead of the society. I'm a natural-born fighter. Maybe I could put myself to better use elsewhere. Because honestly, becoming a contractor wasn't my main reason for seeking out the society. In the end, I just figured they were the organization that offered me the most freedom.
Watch the stats roll in. Episode 2, Oil and Water.
So if it wasn't clear by now, I like doing things my way. Which brings me to a constant thorn in my side. Vasaraga, the annoying half of my two-man cell. Considering it was Drill Sergeant Ilsa who assigned us together, I figured she knew what she was doing. Yeah, no. Vasaraga and I gelled like oil and water. Did Ilsa really expect us to have good team chemistry? I think sticking him with me was an attempt to keep him from going off the deep end. Only later did I find out he'd been through some pretty traumatic events in his life. It scarred him, both physically and emotionally. Maybe that's why he can be borderline suicidal whenever someone else's life is at stake. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for helping people. I'm just saying it's 100% possible to play hero without throwing your life away. I remember this one time when we got trapped in a life-or-death situation because of his screw-up. You should have heard the rage I was spewing. Know what he did next? He apologized, which just felt out of character coming from him. Like, even though it was your fault we're in this mess, don't just throw in the towel, man. Ugh, it was so frustrating. Who knew that big lug could be so sensitive? On the flip side, I can't help but be honest. I like what I like, and I hate what I hate. I don't want anyone getting the wrong impressions about me. I might say things that ruffle a few feathers, but I stand by my words. I can't take back what I've already said. Anyway, I'd rather be true to myself than be something I'm not. That's just the kind of gal I am.
So we have a partner. We're part of a duo. Episode 3, Half-Baked Proposal.
It was good to be back in Seed Hollow after wrapping up another easy-peasy mission. Since my schedule was empty, I decided to hit up a cute little cafe for some much-deserved cake.
Hello there.
Some little kid I've never seen before walked right up to me, his eyes twinkling with starstruck awe. He got down on one knee and said,
Will you marry me?
Was this kid for real? Did he even know what he was asking? You've got guts, little man. Tell you what, come find me in a decade or so, and then maybe we'll talk. I thought a gentle rejection would get him off my back, but I was wrong.
If you walk away now, you'll be making the biggest mistake of your life.
I knew better than to take the bait, but I had to admit, I was sort of curious. Okay, hotshot, I'll bite. Why are you asking a total stranger like me to marry you? At least he had a good eye. Credit where credit's due.
Because I know you're strong. You make stomping monsters look so easy. Oh, and you're really pretty too.
Wow, what do you know? A sweet talker.
And your spear is wicked cool. How many monsters can you shish kebab with that thing?
I should have known. Boys love the heroic stuff. 10, 20? It doesn't matter. The real prize is in hunting primal beasts. Oh, wait, you guys don't call them that. I meant primeval gods. I've got a soft spot for children, especially the ones who hang on my every word. You try ignoring the adorable little scamps. In any case, it seemed clear that this boy was genuinely head over heels for me.
So, how about it? Will you marry me?
Nope.
Aw, come on.
Word of advice, don't spring a marriage proposal on an unsuspecting woman. Catch you later, little man. Maybe we'll chat some other time. I ruffled his hair and started walking off.
I'm not giving up.
The tyke knew how to dream big. If only a certain grumpy lug I knew had the same level of optimism.
That kid's precocious and a half. What the hell? It's more than just shooting your shot. Episode 4, a modest gift to unlock a slot. We must play as Zeta for this quest. That's exactly what we were intending to do, so that all works out perfectly for me. I do wonder if we should continue leveling up others to at least reach Zeta's level, but Zeta's level is lower than all the rest. Power level, though, not that bad.
Oh, hi, Zeta. Fancy running into you here. You're just as pretty as the first time we met.
I had started to wonder if I'd ever see the little heartbreaker again. Guess I got my answer. We talked for a bit, and I learned his name was Vaughn. I knew which question he wanted to pop, but I didn't have time to humor him today. A hospital in Seed Hollow was in dire need of medicinal ingredients, so it was off to Fondom for me and the crew.
Okay, gotcha. I understand.
Well, that was easy. Considering how he kept pestering me, I didn't expect him to be so reasonable.
I know better than to get in the way of your job. I am a little worried, but I'm sure the monsters won't give you any trouble.
You got that right. I eat monsters for breakfast. Aw, how sweet. The little doodlebug had total faith in me.
Stay safe out there. Come back in one piece.
I will. As I left to meet up with the crew, I made a mental note to pick up a souvenir for my biggest little fan. Sweet. I think that's everything on the list.
Good, because this heat's killing me. Let's get back to the ship.
Back to Volcano Land again.
Nothing to see this way.
I'm allowed to look where I want to, Vern. You can't stop me. I just want my sigil slot unlocked. And all the stats that will come. Hopefully it's not that guy again we just fought.
Moving. I'm turning into jerky over here. What the?
Could be a sign this place is ready to blow sky high.
Well, I'm not sticking around to find out. Let's keep moving.
Being boiled alive is bad enough. Now I gotta deal with wyverns?
I think the ground's sinking into the magma. What?
Wait, it is?
Flying lizards, where's the exit? Don't worry, it's never going to point in your direction.
Oh, I thought I just slightly turned around the right of that. Obviously not.
Close call.
Stop it. I don't want to die. Stop beating me up.
Ingredients, they said. It'll be easy, they said. This bites.
I feel better already.
I'm sorry I ever said
I mean, they're really blooming.
here.
Stop it with the explosions!
If we can get to that higher ground over there, that should lead us back outside.
Can you pick up the pace? The magma's rising even faster! Higher!
Damn it! Oh, if you fall in once, it starts from the start on that one. I got hit by the little stupid fireballs I tried to jump over.
What the holy?
You really don't want to fight anything. It's just a dodge quest.
Around to find out. Let's keep moving.
A mini game, you could
Being
say.
boiled alive is bad enough. Now I gotta deal with wyverns?
Come on, I'm pretty sure I was not in the circle then.
What? Where are these flying lizards?
I was
Where's the
between
exit?
two circles.
Can't go that way.
We got monsters hot on our tail. Fighting them will always slow us down, though.
Just grab ingredients, they said. It'll be easy, they said. This fight.
Ah! Fire spirits!
I'm sorry I ever set foot in this oven.
I can't reach anyway. They kind of come out of nowhere a little bit.
If we can get to that higher ground,
While also being really visible.
lead us back outside.
It's an
Can
oxymoron.
you pick up the pace? The magma's rising even faster!
What was it that hit me here?
Bring it.
Okay, yeah, I really can't press triangle anymore.
Whoa.
I think we're safe here. Maybe.
Man, I really worked up a sweat. At least we didn't lose anyone.
Grandcypher's just up ahead. Come on!
At least we didn't lose anyone. Did you check? Okay, they're there. Well, that was hell. Oh.
Bumping into a golem in here!
Who knew I had so many fervent fans?
He hit me while I was in the sky. How dare he?
And to show my appreciation, I'm gonna turn you to scrap.
Gonna counter on us. Okay, you can't.
Let's go! One more!
Looking good.
Infinite wonder! Got him!
Here, I need some of these.
Watch out!
So discretion is the name of the game, then. You take the lead.
Look away for 1 second! You handle the concentrated, I'll handle the strong arm. Jerk!
My balls! No!
Got him! No place to hide! Let's kick their ass!
Way to fight, Red!
Oh yeah!
Take that sucker down!
That's the plan! One pile of rebels coming right up! Okay, this definitely qualifies for hazard pay. Oh, who am I kidding? Probably won't even see an extra rupee. Come on, our best!
I probably should have jumped, Jeff.
Bring it! Now it's on!
I tried to count the second time, but you didn't swing.
I'm going to make this hurt so good.
No, rock and stone, I can never escape it.
Hey, what's this? A piece of rock from the golem? I like the way it glitters. Might make a neat souvenir for a certain someone I know.
I guess who will. Oh, I've really liked that game. And now it's got a
Mission
new
complete.
Survivors game, hasn't it?
Welcome back, Zeta!
Vaughn was the first person to greet me when I returned to Seed Hollow. He ran over to me like an overexcited puppy. Here, I got you a little something for being good.
Whoa! This rock is crazy! It's all shiny and stuff!
I'm a pro at picking out gifts, if I do say so myself. After all, what kid isn't mesmerized by shiny objects? Vaughn wouldn't stop thanking me. I honestly didn't think he'd like it that much. But in this case, I was happy to be wrong.
It's amazing how you made it out of Fondom without a scratch! You're a one-woman wrecking crew!
Can't argue with the truth.
Anyway, it's cool that you're being nice to me, but I don't mind when you play hard to get either.
Huh? The nerve of this kid.
Are you blushing?
What? His confidence was respectable. Admirable, even. But seriously, get real, little man. Ugh, talking to you makes my head spin.
Does that mean you're falling for me?
No, it means I'm worried about your future. Years from now, Vaughn's gonna be breaking hearts left and right. Mark my words.
Endless confidence this boy has. Everyone could do with like a little bit of it siphoned away.